started my day. Everything was cool. And cool. Bears. So quarterback. Yeah, I know. Feels like now I did beat my losing streak. Finally.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Alright, fifth. Alright, Mr. Dimension. I don't know, I guess who lost fifth dimension. Okay.
Here we go.
Wait to me.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Here's Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off? Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11.
Now it's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Under a heavy rush. rushing down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On play action, Fields locates Claypool on the crossing route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Play action. It's Fields. Touchdown Bears! Kari Blasingame. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hit your light.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Nice feet.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And it will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Very exciting. Good ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, the Steelers going to bring in Braden Mann to punt. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
See this happen.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good use. Off play action, Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Fields now to throw.
Nice.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
That complete to the former Bear. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
Right there,
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 40 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Pickett. Toward the pylon.
Could be easier for that.
From 6 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Oh, Najee Harris, bro.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment, and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Here's Fields now on second down.
Like I said, that was a bit sloppy.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
It's RPO, right? Oh, he quit. I want him 2 scores, they quit. Yeah, 2 scores. Damn. It's funny, he quit. Alright. So I'm getting my wish. Now we're 8-6. Yep. I want to going up Pittsburgh. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna do that. I deserve it. Real updates, you know. The updating really slow. Oh. Who's I playing? I already forgot the team I was with the Bears. Yeah, I didn't care. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a Bears fan. I play Minnesota. Oh. Run it. Actually, I don't know where his name is. Eagles, of course. Yeah, we got a mic. Sorry.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Damn, brother, you want to turn him?
NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, Ace.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
PC.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there?
And his comments
they were
are
playing
more
for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers, but you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some. And made that snap a huge success.
They get this in left. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, man. Let's to the back.
Return here as he gets it down
Let's to the back.
Inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Cousins. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 27 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after picking up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 7. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. Into space at the 45. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This one out quickly to Watkins. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Still like
and
that.
It'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith on the ground. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll throw on first down.
There we go.
Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Williams. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground with Madison, and nothing much materializing
I
there
want
on
a
the
block.
first down run.
Can I
He'll
get a
a
block?
couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
Oh, he missed that.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 23 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Draw play, Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
To throw, Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
First down.
Deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 56 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, the
Ooh,
ball
that was
comes
close.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Close.
incomplete.
That
Putting
was
together a
close.
drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game
not even
long,
up front.
and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard
Should have
here.
been it. That should have been it.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Lost his
They'll
foot.
get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Looking inside, but
knocked it
it's
out. Nice job.
That's That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota. Joseph's got it, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, third and long. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On play action, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Nice.
Opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on 3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Still on the offense right now, so I Shit.
He finds his man complete. That's
What a block. Who's that?
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good block.
Quez Watkins, 31 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Oh, whoops.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And
I
that
was had it
defense is
listen
in a
to
spot
audio.
now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing,
It's from you
I
down
expect
there.
them to do exactly that.
Push it from that.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter.
All
You
right.
are watching the NFL
Here's how we got
on
with
EA
it, I got.
Sports.
This was on a 2 game week before. I'll take this last time. Take it.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cousins now.
He didn't block.
Pressure gets to him again.
He got off that block.
Sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And
he's able to get out to the 32, run down there. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen.
Yeah, so many yards
out in
from that.
space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's
dropped
incomplete.
it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I already know why now.
Here's Hurts to throw. Fighting to stay upright, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
How do y'all
Watkins.
block? Stay drunk for that.
Quez Watkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Elliott now to add the extra point.
We're playing this out, dude.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
I'm hitting.
Interception thrown by Cousins. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And there.
Just need defeat. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go get my laundry. I'll be right back. Alright, back to a losing streak, I guess. Yeah. I don't want to play with the Eagles. I've already played with the Eagles. Oh, that's not bad anymore. Ooh, I was saying. I got Monte Carlos. It's fine. Let's put it back on the charger.
Can I play on it?
No, put it on the charger. Get it later. Oh, damn. I should focus on it. Yeah, I gotta focus on it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Oops.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, I put it.
Ready, set.
Jeez, no.
Looking for London on the out route complete. From the 24 now. Here's second down and 7.
Still not wrong.
A run for the first time with Bijan
Just
Robinson.
me.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Ritter. Got his man, it's London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not only was it a double move route, it was the dreaded post corner for any defensive back, because you think that he's going all the way to the post in a deep route, and then he breaks it off to the corner. That's hard to flip your hips and get there.
Well, he didn't flip him in time. Big play.
Oh, I'm missing tackle.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Don't do that.
Ritter going to change it up.
Put that there.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts
I like it sometimes.
that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Any Madden, sometimes I
just
can't
outside of the 10 at the 11.
I actually was playing more of a
Only
Moses.
a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Look, I realize on
Still
any
trying
play
to figure out what
call,
I'm
when
gonna
it's
do with the
properly
extra
executed,
stuff.
go for a touchdown. But the
They
runs
touch
that
it here,
really
that
make
here.
it work are the ones where you just
Been
get
trying
what
to
you
play
need, right? He
right
barely
now.
got the
Yeah,
first
man,
down, but he got it.
And he's going to
Yeah,
be
I'm playing
brought
rank
down
right
just
now.
shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Oh, he was by himself.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Good job there, buddy.
Bijan Robinson from 8 yards.
Yeah, sorry I haven't really been on night.
Falcons
I've been
will
like
jump on
working
top
with
of
the
the
training
game's
and
first
stuff.
score here this
I've been able to-
afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Sure.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Why they dropping it and missed the payment or something?
They begin on the ground
Missed the
with
payment over.
Kamara, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
How the dealership line is?
Here's Carr.
Oh, they told you to say that?
That one complete down the field to Smith. On the move past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden.
Telling me I thought I was gone, right?
After one,
that was me. I'm the
7-0 on EA Sports.
I know how you caught me. It should have been a touchdown. I thought I had it. It's alright. I had to close the deal. Scored on me. I gotta return the favor. He scored on me.
Now they work on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here's Carr to throw.
Ultimate team?
They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
It used to be, but they made it back to 5 a while ago.
13 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Yeah, but look at my stick skill.
It's up and good.
Well, I have to say, I have to go back
and quarter number 2.
Nah, I can't do it when I'm streaming. But I have to save it on my Twitch shit.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh. Right.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, good looking return.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cordero Patterson on the loose. He will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't.
Hang it in
and then all
there.
of a sudden
Good.
you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And
he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go straight now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up, and you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking long for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10.
Jeez. Yeah, that was a great wide open touchdown.
51 yards.
Damn.
And the
Yeah, he was
Saints are
wide
able to strike
open.
quickly here as they are in for
Look at that.
6.
Wide open.
And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post,
Like
caught
that.
it over the
I
middle,
scored
and the
too,
rest, as
buddy.
they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep
And I did that
post,
quick too,
you
because
ordinarily have to get a safety
run
out of the middle of
checks.
the field.
Put them
And you do
over.
it one of two ways. Either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And a good effort.
All right, I'm not kicking it to him anymore.
Gets him across the 30.
Yeah,
up to
we're
the
done kicking it to him
33.
now. It's almost 2 hills running back. And back kicking it man.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's Ritter. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Wanted that, too.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
Dude, I swear to God, he done not try that.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
Oh, yes. I
Just
got
gonna
the
be
tackle
short
for
here,
it.
barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this.
Oh, he got it. Damn.
A surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Down.
This time, Ritter choosing to throw it. It's caught on the right side of Smith.
That should have been a penalty. Check this head.
4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I want to run this. Yeah, he's out of the field everywhere now.
Going play action. Ritter. Short throw.
No way.
Pitts. And some space here. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Robinson trucks over him, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw his Carr.
Got it. Touchdown. Boom. 2 plays down the field. Come on.
Michael Thomas. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Just let me.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I forgot.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So negative there of 4 yards.
I need $1. $1 is what I need.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Look for.
Now a timeout taken.
I'm not giving them another.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Ritter now.
Thank you.
Tries to force it in and it's intercepted.
He's still on his feet.
Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And
he'll
maybe
be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I want to start getting out of a little bit. So for you, I just thought the short passes.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
It is.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. And he opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
It's Kamara, bro.
And he'll
Let's
be
have a
brought down
Kamara shot.
at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Nice blitz.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside
That's
the
a good
45-yard
fly.
line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the route. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
That was the right pass.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why
Do
those
it again.
quarterbacks
He
make
loves
good
giving me
decisions.
that. Hey, see that, man? Stop giving me that.
Making 4 touchdown passes.
Safety comes in. Tom's coming
And the
across. He's
Saints
open.
have moved down in front.
And that third counter
Give me
there
everything
gives
I
them
want,
the
man.
lead, and it's obvious
Oh, you nice
they've
guy,
needed
too.
everything
Go.
that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's
Yeah, you gotta
impressive,
stop it.
but without them, they're not winning this game.
Almost missed
Runs
that.
good on the extra point, and they
Hey,
will
defense,
take
come on.
a 7-point lead.
Just need to stop. So I ask, all I ask is to stop. Now, no. Without pass.
After the touchdown, Lutz
Over
to kick
there.
it off.
Full back here. Oh wait, why could I pass is still getting missed?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
What's it?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And
What
here
are you
we
trying to
are
do on
almost
this
through
one?
3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Blitz.
And in today's NFL, where it's a
Just
pass-first
blitz,
league, that is
just-
quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Robinson.
Oh wow.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Nice little cocky.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's hear a call. Okay, see
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Oh, thank you.
And he bats it
Oh, thank
away,
you.
and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah.
They decided the
Okay,
opportunity
so-
was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get
God,
away
really.
from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
Wow.
3rd down. Ritter back to throw.
This
It's a
is
screen
screen.
pass. That's complete.
Oh, screen.
And he's got enough
Good
for
call
the
on the
first
screen, man.
across midfield
Man.
to the 48.
Got me. Oh, screen. Respect that.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
That's
So
good
we
keep
will
it going.
switch ends as the
Oh,
3rd
wow,
quarter
that's
has
good.
come to a close.
No,
We'll
no.
return with
Oh,
more
no, no,
after
no. I don't
this.
think I
This
missed
is
it.
the
I don't-
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. Got a man. It's London. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Ritter going to change up the look. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Robinson on a give right side.
Wow.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Ritter off the play fake.
Oh, he got that. That's clean.
And he's got him.
That's clean.
Touchdown Atlanta.
That's clean.
Kyle Pitts, 27 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Everything offensively for this kid is that's good, of course. Tackle on your team.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
Oh, yeah, we getting caught. This is stop me. This is I'm putting my foot down. Stop me. Type of drive.
They run it again with Kamara.
Stop me trying to drive.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
What I do?
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
He needs to
Plenty
think
of
about
time. All 3 timeouts still remain.
Right?
Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Look at that.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16.
There's timeouts now.
And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Gotta feel good.
He's not paying attention to the time and the score.
And now feel really good about what's in front of him.
I'm cheap. I lost in overtime because I was being selfish. I'm not doing that this time.
Kamara up the middle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
I don't know why he hasn't used any timeouts, y'all. This guy could be literally trying to use timeouts and force it a 1st down or something.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
That would make it even worse.
2nd down.
Score.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, If they do pop one, it's going to go a
Yeah, I was
long
going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal.
we already
every
first
yard
down.
counts.
Right
And the
there.
Saints are going to
Damn,
have
buddy.
first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another carry for their
Keep this
leader
going if you
and a
want.
good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to
This
continue
game.
to be productive in both the run and passing game
Dang,
in order
see,
for them to
that's
try
where
and
you
snatch
messed
a
up.
victory.
Falcons
I'm
going
gonna
to use
use
their
style.
third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
I'm this guy now. I'm gonna win by 3 points.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential
They don't win
game-winning
it just by
field goal
some
try.
dumbass.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now
Sweaty
on the
sweat,
right
sweat, I
leg
guess.
of Will Lutz. 2 seconds on the
Lutz,
clock.
don't let me down,
This
baby.
for the win.
Dang.
And it is good.
That's how you win the game.
You
You could have stopped it. It could have easily screwed.
The Saints have won it.
The whole point was just to eat the clock.
Well, we all
Not
just
gonna
got a
matter.
heck of a show, partner. This was a close game
That
for a
was the game
long
plan. That
time.
was the game.
Close at half,
We're gonna
close
score
down
31
the stretch. Home team
Yeah,
finds a
yeah,
way to get it done.
Close
A
game.
narrow victory.
Yeah, they
Close
finished with a
game. They
flourish,
finished.
didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there.
Oh, I was
And the outcome
throwing
was in doubt
90%.
for much of this game.
280
Every
yards.
snap
Yo, let me see
seemingly
these
more
stats.
important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their
Actually,
home
I'm still on the
stadium
ball for 20 yards.
finding a
Fuck
way
yeah.
to win?
But this is what a difference is. Look at
That'll
the
do it
passing
for us.
pressure.
For Charles
Take
Davis
first
and all our
downs.
hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Yeah, I'd rather
NFL
turn
on
over.
EA Sports. For more,
Funny enough,
find
he
us
had
on
more time
Twitter
possession than I did
at
right
EA
now.
Madden
Wow.
NFL.
He did, because I was scoring like a
The Saints are
maniac.
winners here as we say so long.
Good game. Keep the one streak alive. Let's go. I think I put me back to one streak. I think. Yeah, put it back to one streak. Alright, that's good. I'm 9-7. Good, great. I'm a couple games ahead now. But let's see where. Let's see what teams I haven't been yet, because I've been a few good amount of teams now so far. So let's see. Bears are now. The Broncos, the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Chiefs. Oh, I haven't been the Chiefs either. Colts. Commanders. I haven't been the Eagles. That's funny. Thought I was. Falcons, Jaguars, Lions. Oh, okay. I still got a good amount of teams left. Get another game. Cleanse day. It said Broncos, right? Broncos. Buccaneers have a Buccaneers defense is bad, huh? Wow, they really killed the Cardinals defense. I haven't played with the Chiefs yet, so let's get them out the way, actually. The Chiefs out the way. That's name Big Hem. Let's see if we got him. Let's see if we got him. Ooh. Oh. I think the Green Bay you like. I'll tell you that now. It's not the Green Bay people like. It's almost.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary
I picked your squad, my
Lambeau
bad.
Field in
Guess what?
Green
This isn't even my
Bay.
team,
Coming
man.
up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas
this
City
isn't even my
Chiefs
team, man.
taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a
Sorry to
rematch
hear
of
that,
what would
but
come to be known later
hey,
as
let's
the
hope to have a
first
big game
Super Bowl.
nonetheless,
The
huh?
Chiefs and Packers are underway. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Here we go. Set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
The man already left me for like.
They'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for the defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, that was a nice play.
Because they'll
It
pay
was cheeky as hell, man.
progresses.
I won it off of a field goal. But, yeah. Wins a win, right?
Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Love.
Yeah, we're not leaving this time. Pick. Oh, he dropped the interception.
Oh
my God.
Hold on to it.
He dropped that pick, man.
And now it brings up fourth down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Yeah, that was a great game. But it's funny I had to beat him just by purely
just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because
that game was going back and forth, back and forth, back.
I think they're pretty happy.
This game just started really.
From a yard or
first
two
time touching
deep,
the
here
ball
comes a return.
And
he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Pacheco
got
to
him.
the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions
here on
second.
Elite quarterback is Super Bowl winner.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh, damn. I don't think he realized what he was doing.
Mahomes now to throw. And this was incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I'm surprised I got knocked out.
I'm surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Running left to give to Pacheco. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
I'm more on my
Tackle
side.
made by Devondre Campbell.
We gotta end this quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before we get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Remember the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
Oh, that's where he messed up. He brought that
Go
safety down.
for it. It's Mahomes.
He came back. Saw him come back up.
It's a sack.
He did come back
in. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Check right.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's where he did it. I look at that.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Love.
Oh, we snatching that.
Intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
You dropped it? Oh my God, dude.
Indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Oh.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to 25 there.
You know what I was running with that ball.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. That in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Are you good, big homie? Big hand?
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Why is life so hard?
Okay, Frank.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. First down, love to pass. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Jones going to take this down short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. They'll run it with Jones.
He got it.
And he'll take this
Man, that was tough.
for a Green Bay touchdown.
That was
Aaron
tough.
Jones in the
Let's see
final
that last
seconds of the
time.
first half. And the Packers have taken the lead
Get a
here in the
plate.
final stages of this first half. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Put him in. It's your garbage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Rolling to his right. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey.
He had a
Time
shot.
for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
For you, shut down his outside.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for Jones.
Oh, that was short.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating, because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
You be careful.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Just
a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. Love now on second down. Offside completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara.
Over the top of the dome.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage.
So bad.
Just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I'm trying to remember what I did last time. No, I did something bad. Threw an interception, dummy. Yeah, you did.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Oh, man. I didn't even reach. Really, Mahomes?
This is an offense that can continues to struggle
What
to
is this
sustain a
thing?
drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. A good pickup there at 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, yeah, he went back.
He's
That
intercepted.
was a clean read.
Picked off by Jair
That was a
Alexander.
clean read. I wasn't even
And
I wasn't even
Packers will
thinking
take
of looking
over
at that
here
direction.
as they get it up to the
Jair
44-yard
Alexander.
line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's all right.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it into game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Probably shouldn't be in the right now.
Ready.
Oh, maybe.
And here's Jones again on second down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Stop. You're ready
And
for
I
it.
got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. On play action. Love to throw. And he's taken down. Chiefs Chris Jones in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
All right, defense made a stop. My offense
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
They don't have the same type of speed that they used to this team. They don't. Have to push the pace of this game a little bit. Oh, that's a blocker.
On the return, it's Tony. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football.
He's going to get
First and 10.
some momentum here.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave them the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Strong drive.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side is gone. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
3 points for
Mahomes.
Stop throwing interception.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact.
Gotta get the
ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Butker's kick here is good, and the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Parker. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Another run on 2nd down. And he has a pass for 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
He's going down too.
Here we go, set. Ready.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready.
What's that loss? What's that?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
How's so fast?
Yeah. That's fast. No. Not this case.
Let's go.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game.
Right. Yeah.
Atmosphere this was. The home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Oh, what's good? You're back. Okay, that's good.
Is this the special one? Is this metal? I can wear it.
That's your brother's. So,
What kind of brother? What kind of brother? Little brother, big
good.
brother?
Little brother. What made you decide you wanted to stream today now?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. Caleb Shudak has his teed up, ready to do the honors. And
I thought you had good internet to start doing that now.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
And that's like streaming.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely that.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins.
He's really running the ball with
Dobbins. Down right at the 45-yard line.
Okay.
Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the
there we
field
go.
really well.
No dice this
Let's stop it.
He's hit behind the line and
Proper
taken
stop
down.
it.
The second down play
Oh
results
yeah,
in a
that
loss of
game
2
is going back and
yards.
forth,
An
man, back and
interesting
forth.
and intriguing
So
decision
I had to win that.
defensively because they
I had to
kept
win that
extra
eating the
DBs
clock.
on the field, despite seeing the
Oh
multiple
man, I could not
tight
get that
end
guy
look
in
that
the
came
position.
out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra
Yeah, it
speed
sure was.
allowed for great
Highlight plays
penetration
and
as they
everything.
stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to have another
Yeah, that was a rock
first
star
down as the
game.
tackle's
I
made at the
definitely like that
Titans'
game.
45-yard
And I lost the
line.
next one.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different
I know I'm not
ways
gonna
you
get
can
like
neutralize
big
other guys'
win
pass
streaks.
rushers.
I just want to
Extra
keep at least
linemen, leave a
3
tight
game win
end in,
streaks.
bring the
4
running
game win
backs back
streaks,
in
and then
the
I
block.
lost it.
Or you can do this, a little simple
Oh, that's a
screen
pig, baby.
Trying to
Come
get
on,
it to
run that
Beckham,
back.
and it's intercepted.
Thank you. Thank you.
Picked by
Thank
Kevin
you.
Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one.
Not sure what you're looking
He'll be
at.
back the very next series.
I have to switch over
And
to
he'll be
short.
brought down just shy of 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Sweet dreams, I can see him. I can see him. See them hands. Let me see them hands.
Henry again on second down.
Forgot they got Derrick Henry.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I haven't seen him since
7 yards there and a first down.
Screen is clean, man.
It's a good, nice,
Good,
crisp
man.
run for a first down. I wonder if the
Hit it
defense
in
might
mind,
have been
yeah.
loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
My screen be like a little choppy sometimes. They look clean, they don't look clean.
A first down carry for Henry.
Oh, I should have put on the side.
Forward on the straight-ahead
He
running
gave
for
the
just
gas
a
out
couple
there.
of yards. Second down.
I ain't trust the arms. I
Any lane that
really.
might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive
That's why
front,
they got D-Hop.
they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Oh, I'm
And
already
he
sorry.
goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined
He
for their
said-
team's first sack of the game. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their
Tannehill.
play
Yes,
really
Tannehill.
quickly? Meaning the guys
Oh,
in
this
front of them
is
had
money.
almost no chance to
That's a
block.
money play.
They were on him in a hurry.
It's a money
And he's going to
play.
be taken down with the first down at the
money
Ravens
play.
30. Able to convert on third and
Getting those a
14.
lot this
Terrific
season,
play.
man. Those little
So
deep crossers.
in Raven territory now. Here's a
Don't get
first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Come on, Henry.
A
Can't
short
bet.
gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We don't fish in the tree, you know that. There's no fish in this tree.
We're scoreless
No fish, no house.
after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll run it again with Henry.
Oh, yeah. And
To the races.
yeah, big dog. Touchdown.
Into the end zone for the Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 29 yards. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Don't matter the team, but matter the player.
Extra point up and good by Shudak, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Sappers, I'm not afraid to play any team in this game. To be honest with you.
Back out
That's
is
a great
Shudak
confidence
here
now.
as he'll send this one
Great
away.
confidence now.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
All right, let's go. Want to give me another interception? Rather a disconnection.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Jackson.
Oh, you should have picked that off. Why you dropped that? You basically did it right to me.
Mindset of a play call after a quarterback's thrown an interception on the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back. Give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play. Defense trying to make a big play. Turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can back off a little bit, try to relax it, and get him something that'll work.
Jackson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not.
Is that another drop interception out there?
Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Expect the punt.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Respected.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
Offensive line.
Exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right there.
I gotta get ready for fantasy football. Huh?
I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Oh, got the edge. That's a problem.
Down the right side.
Got the edge. That's Derrick Henry.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, another touchdown.
Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this first half. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Shudak for the extra point.
Gotcha, stop my run game.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Let's see if I get another interception. And then a fourth down turnover. Might quit. People hate being down three possessions. That's how I get my games in fast, man. I don't hold back. Kill him. Make him quit.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Try not to.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
He dropped that
interception. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter to get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's Jeffrey Simmons.
Top part is he playing, to be honest, I'm probably like playing a little harder because he's playing Baltimore.
Up a couple of scores in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, They feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off.
Okay, with this drag. Don't get the drag out. Don't get that sneaky drag out. He's 20. And 20 yards.
Another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather to the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong.
Let's
Who has an idea?
this
Who has a
man.
plan? Time to implement
Let's
it.
go.
They'll try
go.
and throw for it with Jackson.
Get that side,
He'll
go
let
back
it
this
go
way.
deep for Beckham.
And
And
got
this one is
it.
incomplete.
And it was great. I didn't get the interception. So I'm on the 17-yard line.
Predictably, it doesn't pay
Woo!
off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being
By
in
14.
the red zone.
Let's go up by
A
21.
shotgun handoff to Henry.
Go up by 21.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
No.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's
So hot to
14
see.
to nothing. Second and 6.
Ooh. Yo, I got the tight end over the top. What you think?
Tannehill.
Nope. I didn't have it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Look at this quarterback run.
He will score. Touchdown. Titans. Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, he quit. Oh. Like on the top right corner? Oh, it's talking. Oh, it's the narration thing. You gotta go to settings and then go to accessibilities or something it's called. I'll guide you to it. Settings. Yeah, I've somehow done that a couple times by accident. All right, but I made that guy quit, just like I told you. I told you I was gonna make him quit. I was up 3 possessions. He quit before the half. So we're right where I need to be. Man, 10-8. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Get me up 10-8. Yeah, we're getting the wins when it matters. All right, so that was Titans. I want to play with next. We'll do the Raiders. Oh, now let's play the Patriots. I can't stand the Patriots, but play with them. Oh man. Really? You trying to do a tuck engine?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be
tried
the
to play that game
New England
again,
Patriots
and I literally
taking
forgot
on the Carolina Panthers.
how to play. I had to leave.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway.
It's like online. I feel like
now
everyone gets like a
Raheem
turn.
Blackshear going to
You have
take
to wait
this
your
one
turn.
out.
You gotta wait your turn.
And he returns this to the 22.
I thought it was like more simultaneous. You do that whole set, then it's like, all right, now it goes the next round or whatever. It wasn't like that. Like I thought. Okay, easy. Trip flex, really? I thought they took that playbook out. Tight end trip flex.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Oh, you ain't get to that.
Here's incomplete.
I think he's got
No,
to be
no,
careful
no,
not to
Carolina.
force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes,
Here
but the
to
best
play
part for
today.
him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
On the set.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check pink. 22 needles. Hut, hut.
Back to throw.
Oh, nobody picked that off? Yo.
Took a pretty good
Come on, you
shot
threw
as
it
he
right
tried
at
to pull that
traffic.
one in.
Nobody picked it.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Come on, guys.
When you run into slant,
That wasn't a
timing
Madden
is
sound.
everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
All that cover,
And
everybody was in the
incompletion
middle.
as a result.
Ready?
Young on third down.
Thank you. Like, we don't put this man off.
Picked
He's
up
literally
by
giving me the
Jonathan
ball every
Jones.
throw.
And his guys are going to get the
Throw
football
us,
at
risky
the
stuff.
37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I play my boy Belichick, man. Mastermind.
Straight
Eat it,
ahead,
cheap.
Stevenson.
Oh boy, look at this run. Wow. Touchdown. Early.
The way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson.
Who am I playing against?
37
Panthers.
yards. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Okay, yeah,
Nick
can't
Folk for the
have
point after.
He's not playing anymore. He sure is.
And he gets it to make it 7-0.
That's where
Patriots.
everybody that was mad at the media is doing a podcast. Everybody got a podcast now. Boy, George got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it. And you remember that cat Maven from Tough Enough in WWE?
Back out is
This
the
dude
kicker,
got a
Ryland,
YouTube
and
channel.
he'll send this one away.
Like every person that did something was just popping up a YouTube channel just to make
We'll
some
see a
sideline.
return here from the end
And
zone.
they drop it
He'll
later
get it
on.
up past the 20 to
I'm
about
like,
the
why are these
22.
athletes doing this? The sad part is the athletes, they're actually making a killing off of this on the side. And it's like some of them is giving them opportunities to go into like real media, and basically Pat McAfee's one of like
This
the
Carolina
big headers.
offense at the line,
That man was a
ready to
kicker
go.
for the
They threw an
Indianapolis
interception
Colts.
the first time they
Kicker.
had the football. Wound
This
up
man is
leading to a
making millions of
touchdown the other
dollars.
way.
Even
How
with
do
my
you approach drive
company,
number
with
two?
FanDuel,
Going back to your game
making
plan
millions.
coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Stand.
Off the play fake, Young.
Oh, give me that
The
pin!
struggles
Thank
continue.
you,
There's
man.
another one
Pick
intercepted.
six, pick six.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he is
I'm
going to
making
bring
him
this
quit
back
right
in.
now. We about to get 2 quitters in a row. He quitting. He's quitting already. I made him quit. Damn. I made him quit. I made 2 people quit in a row. All right, 2-game win streak. Told you. Boom, boom, boom. My man felt he couldn't do nothing. That's not fair. I didn't get to play a full game with the Patriots, though. I didn't really get to test out their offense like that. I ran 2 plays on offense. Huh? No, with the Patriots. I was just playing with the Patriots. I didn't play enough with them. I didn't play enough to them all. Yeah, I was the Panthers. Yeah, I was the Panthers. Oh, I haven't played with Detroit yet. Detroit! Let's go to Detroit. I like the Lions. Funny enough, I actually think the Lions might surprise people this year. Might not still win nothing, but they're gonna surprise people this year. Oh.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions.
Playing against the G-Men. No disconnections. Let's play it through. Oh, if we get disconnected, it's on. My connection is phenomenal.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Actually, wait, my
From his
stinking
end
for a
zone,
franchise
here's Gary
game.
Brightwell.
They say you got a franchise game. Yeah.
Brought down at the
We're already at
28
week
yard
5.
line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets 3 more.
No, we're gonna start another one if you want to join. We're always more than welcome to do more. Always more than welcome to do more. Don't get twisted. The guys want to do more. I don't, but don't convince me. They want to do more. We went AFC North, but all three of us already relocated our teams.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, we relocated all
Just like
the
that,
teams already.
it's a
AFC North.
first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to
So
a strong
basically, a
start
new
this
city, there's
afternoon.
new
Yeah, with a
uniforms.
big run and a first down. That's
it's
putting what
basically
you
just a different
practice
location,
into
really.
play. That's excellent execution
Doesn't
to get things
doesn't do
started.
much else, really. You just get different. Like if you're playing like the owner mode, you could do like all the owner options and try to make money and do all this other extra stuff, right? But if you're not in that mode,
His throw
if you're not, if you're like a coach, you're
Not
supposed
sure
to
what
be a
happened
coach.
out there, but looked
I'm,
like the
I'm playing a coach,
timing
so
was
I
a
don't
little
even
off
care
on
about
that throw.
what the
Well, you know
stadium
I'm a
is. and all
defender,
that stuff.
so what am I going
Like,
to say?
that's the owner's
Great
job. I
defense.
ain't the
Darn
owner.
right.
I'm the
They
coach.
did something to
Yeah.
disrupt that time.
But I moved the Steelers to Argentina, but I kept the Steeler name.
So second down and 10. Once
Went to
again, they'll
Argentina.
go from the
My team's
40.
my franchise team's in Argentina.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, he's wide open.
And he's caught downfield. It's Waller.
Oh, he broke it down.
A big play there for the Giants. 44
He right back. Yeah, he
yards.
beat back up 6 and stuff.
So the big play means just like that, they'll
There.
operate from the red zone now on
That seems
first
a little
down.
dangerous.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Oh, that's my fault.
Touchdown,
Why did we got?
Giants.
Take that.
Saquon Barkley, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
I think I figured out his offense a little bit better.
Gano the extra point, and that
Yeah,
makes the
yeah.
score 7-0.
Can't keep having all easy games today. You're not really having any easy games today.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it
Except
away.
this last year was.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Oh,
And
I
the
got that
decision to
edge.
come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 20. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is met in his
Hey,
tracks
Josh had a pass rush
behind the
for
line
them?
of
Think
scrimmage.
so.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When Leonard
Wow,
Williams was
Tom.
picked in the 2015
Okay,
NFL draft,
okay.
I compared him to Merlin
That's
Olsen,
St. Brown.
and I got a lot of grief about
That's
it.
St.
Did you
Brown.
just see
Yes.
that play there?
Yes.
Did you see how he made that move?
Oh!
Taken
Man.
down. Goff is sacked. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
I didn't get
Looking for a better play coming up
I
on
had to do
3rd.
summer packet stuff. I got a lot of stuff I had to take care of for September.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
Nice
that's
catch.
Tom and Ross St. Brown.
Wasn't the first down.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where
They do
defensive
so much
coaches
stuff
constantly
going for
preach, not allowing any run
keep
after the
respecting
catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for
Montgomery
it on
might be wide
their
open,
side of
yeah.
the field.
Oh, Montgomery's in the one.
They go ahead and snap it.
Yep,
Gone.
Montgomery.
It's complete. Swings it out to
Get
his
out of
running
here.
back. And he is going to have the Lions first down
Didn't
by
I
a
say
good
Montgomery's
couple
gonna be
of
over?
yards as
I
they end up
said it.
getting 6 there
I was
on
good
4th
on
and
that
4.
blitz.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Still blitzing me. That's
First down, here's the run with
What the
Montgomery.
block? Woo!
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards. And they
Offense
got
is
that and
interesting.
more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive
He
line
pressed up, he
firing
messed
out,
up.
creating plenty of
Press
space,
up,
and
mess
a big
up.
run ensued.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Press up, mess up.
That'll be
What I
caught.
tell you,
It's
when you
St.
press
Brown.
up,
He's into space
mess.
past the 25.
oh, touchdown. Let's
Detroit.
go.
Amon
When you
Ross St.
press
Brown.
up, you mess up.
57
Let's go.
yards. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide
Bro,
receiver's perspective,
run after the
those are the
catch.
plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in
Cut
Big Sky
that defense
country.
like
Speed
butter.
limits out there,
Carved it up.
and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now I have to go back to hit defense. This is where I have to stop.
Each
Get a
team's
stop,
had
D.
it.
Let's get a
Each
stop.
team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Uh-oh, hello.
And he's up past the
Put
20
the man
to
on the
22-yard
ground.
line.
Oh, I'm out of stuff. It's a shame. I'm out. Nickel from
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Ah, it was a great play.
Isn't it? When you scored
Wait,
once,
beyond
you feel
that,
like you
good
can go back
job.
out there and get it
Last
done
one,
again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Line
They feel like they're in
defense.
a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Get his pick, let's get his pick, let's get his pick.
To throw on second down, Jones.
Oh, he's wide
Now a
open.
diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Yeah,
Busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. These two
Beat him a
teams
little bit.
all tied after one.
No, I didn't mean to pick that play. Whatever I picked, I didn't mean to pick.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now the Lions going to
I don't know what
stop
you're
us
doing.
momentarily as
I'm
they
not
call a
gonna hit you.
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining
This is the
as
first
we
half.
step aside here in this second quarter.
How's it going? Oh, you got me.
And Jones will hit
I
the
was
deck here.
slick.
And he is able to pick up the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Jones throwing on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
Gotta
Could
catch
try
him
for
with
some
the
zip
seam
yards here to
routes.
get things moving again,
Oh, you
or
gotta
keep
catch him
throwing
with the
it
seam
and
routes.
pushing it
I see you,
downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Catch you slipping.
To throw again on second down. Jones steps
Yep, run,
away
Daniel
to his
Jones.
left.
Run.
And he's left with no option here
Give it
but
a
to
sack.
throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take
He's
off
ready
with
to
it?
watch his own
That
purpose.
time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just
Little
got
watch
to throw
his
this
own
one away.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Everything. Press the mob.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick.
This is intercepted.
Thank you.
It's Brian Branch with it, and the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position.
Hey, Alexa, stop.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
Ooh, this is wrong.
Middle of the
Those guys
field,
quit now.
breakaway. Now inside the 25.
Jeez, touchdown.
That was so fast.
David
Really
Montgomery,
well,
57 yards.
I thought I was gonna lose.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
I want to see it.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every
That was
time.
awesome when somebody
See if I can get another interception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
We already got
it
one interception. Let's get another one. They're here playing defense.
Go, go, go,
And
guys.
it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Detroit. I don't know. I can always play decent in Detroit online. I always
Numbers.
play decent at the same.
Dad, Daddy,
The
how,
Giants offense
why
at the
does
line,
this
ready to
thing
begin their next
change
drive.
different
That
sides?
7-0 lead of theirs
It's
short-lived as
offense.
they've now given up 2 straight
Offense
touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh, use my
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh, get Daniel Jones. Sack
Lions
him,
pressure,
baby.
he's brought down.
With a sack
Flying in
him.
for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
With a sack
Okay,
him.
I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right
I don't
there.
think Daniel Jones
Nowhere to
appreciated
go
being on the
outside.
ground.
He had to keep backing up,
But
and
most of his
backing
career,
up, and
ooh.
backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Stop. Give me that
His early
interception
struggles
again.
continue.
Let's
Here's
go.
another one intercepted.
Another
Chauncey
interception.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And I think this is
Yeah,
the
now.
quarterback coach on the sideline
We're
going
good,
to talk
we're
to a
good,
signal
we're
caller
good.
and say,
Go
listen,
on a little run.
it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the
Go on a
game.
run, man.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about
No, they always try to have
check
a start to the
something
season
out
release.
about football.
10
Here's
game
a
win
run
streak.
on first down that won't
And
even
then I
get
never
back to
get
the
to it
line of
ever again
scrimmage.
after
He will
that.
lose a yard.
At
Second
least,
and
at least get it
11.
once.
That was
Don't
well
take it
played
away
there
from me.
defensively. 2 tight ends in the
Down,
formation,
everything
which
else like
essentially
that.
gave them 7 blockers up front.
And it's
Hard
like,
to
oh, it
imagine
never
with all
happened.
that size and beef
He was
that
never
they could
that
let a
fast of a
tackler
500,
through,
sir.
but that's exactly what happened. A
That's
loss
fast,
resulted.
I'm 4 for 4
Hit the 2-minute
passing.
mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
I was having my way with it.
Running left, Montgomery.
Uh-oh. Whoop. Gotcha.
He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 78 yards rushing
It's
for
like I
him
can
as
do
he's been
whatever I
tough to
want.
stop here in this
And
first half. So the
can't
ball
stop
down
me.
to the 16 here for first and 10. Now it's gone.
His defense. Whoop. Get that.
They'll set up the screen to
Gonna catch him?
Montgomery.
Yeah, you're gonna catch him.
And this play gets blown up.
You wanna
They'll
really
lose
catch him.
yardage
Yeah.
back at the 17.
Oh, let's
He
get out
was
of this
unable to
position, man.
shake free there, and they'll cover
So
him
keep
for
mixing
a
it
loss
up.
of a yard. 2nd and 11.
The funny part is I'm still mixing it up on him quite a bit. So yeah, he's getting a
Back
bit of
to
everything.
throw, Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
I don't even need the
And
touchdown.
it comes on a gain of
Yeah.
8.
It would be nice. I think I get ball at half as well. I think.
3rd down.
Whoop.
Got St. Brown
What
running
was
a
it for?
quick
Yeah,
slam
first of
here.
all.
The
Awesome.
Lions now going to
Awesome.
use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it
Let's
with just
get
over
the
40 seconds
touchdown,
to go in the first
baby.
half.
Well, we use
Touchdown,
the term pitch and
baby.
catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's
Got
all
it.
about timing.
Screen, get the screen. Block, block, block. Beautiful.
For the Lions, touchdown.
Beautiful screen play.
David Montgomery. He
Let's
scored
go.
on the ground and through the air. And the Lions
They
will
had the ball back
extend their
38
lead
seconds
in the
before
final
that.
minute of the half.
About 2 possessions. Let's go. What you want
This
to
is
be?
blocked.
Oh!
And the
He stopped
Giants
the
have
kick.
got it.
Oh, he
But
stopped
will
the
not
kick.
be able to bring this
He
one
stopped
back
the
in the
kick.
extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
Oh, he trying to do stuff.
Well, times have definitely
Stop my
changed on the
kick. Wow.
PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes
It's
into
a
this
rush
play
to
from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block
No,
a field
nothing
goal.
this time.
No, no doubt about it. And before
Hit
when the
all
ball
your
was
meters.
snapped on the 2-yard line as
All
a
your
virtual
blockers.
chip shot, now everyone believes they can get to it.
Yeah, if this guy
and
keeps
knock
doing what I
it
think he's
away.
gonna do,
And we know how crucial every point
he's gonna
is.
keep trying to
So
air it
the
out on
defensive
you.
guys, they spent a lot more time
Good
trying to get
film,
that
usually.
done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins.
Means what you
The
want.
Giants
I
going to
see
go
you, I
ahead
see
and
you, I
use
see
the
you.
first of their
I see
timeouts
you.
as they stop it
I
with
see
28
you.
seconds to go in the first half of play.
I ain't
Big
worried
play
about you
to start
throwing
him
it
out.
down the
Has him at the
field.
45 already. Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right.
Run, Daniel. Oh, come
And he'll
on,
just
man.
get rid of it.
You don't need to throw that
But this
ball
is a
away.
half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Daniel Jones is doing what he does in real life.
Complete pass
Stay
on
running.
first down. That leads to a
Stay running for
second and
his
10. Throwing again. Jones. And it's
Oh, my set. He
incomplete.
got to
Took
that?
a shot,
That's crazy.
couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
There goes a deep ball.
He was just going for it, huh?
And that will be
Yeah, nobody's there.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to
Man,
let
Dan,
it
you
fly,
was
but it
desperate.
falls to the ground
He was
and
throwing
brings
the ball
up
down the
fourth
field.
down.
All 4 plays.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's
Chucking
gone
it.
for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Oh, no, he got me
That's
with
to
the
his
inside
running
play.
back, complete.
He got me with the inside play.
That was just shy of
He
the
got me
40.
with the
A curious decision to go
You
for it,
think
but
that's
it
gonna
pays
fit
off
in
with a
there
first down.
once. Get out of your mind.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that one well designed.
You can get your
as
3
he'll
points.
take
I'm
this
not
down to
upset
the
with that.
30-yard line. Now a timeout called with
I know,
3
son, I'm not
seconds to
answering
go,
it.
and of course they're in
I'm
field
so
goal
pissed off
range
right now. I
in
ain't
the
answering
final
that
seconds
phone
of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yes. Oh, I didn't get it.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first
Still down by
half.
2 possessions. Let's go.
First half in the books. You're
20 to
watching
10.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Weird score, but it's working out. Yeah, he's trucking it, bro. He's playing his mentality with the Giants.
And we
So
welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt,
Trying to
getting
get
set for
offside
quarter
kick.
number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Wow, that was
Here's
deep.
Raymond bringing it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Lions offense
I'm
ready to
offense.
kick off their next drive.
I'm my offense, so I like it.
On first down, it's gone. Looking left
What do you
side,
offense,
he's got a
bro?
man. That's right. And
9
they'll
for
be
9. He
stopped
can't stop
right
it.
at the 30. On a play
What
that
offense?
started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So first and 10 now from the 30.
It's called Worms again. Worms again.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And he make
It
it
may
sound
be
so
only
big.
a
It's
gain of
like,
3 yards, but that back, he
Oh,
deserves a lot
God.
more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
That was a oh,
Meanwhile,
I'm so
here's a
glad.
second down
That's
throw
my bad.
that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time
What's
because
up?
they
Tough game?
finally
Oh, you're
forced
tough
an
game.
incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's
What's
how
he
hot
called?
he is
Tough.
right now, and that's how he wants to
Yeah,
continue
he's
to
probably
throw
having
the
enough
ball.
moves to get. I mean, I don't know. He's having enough moves to get 13 yards. So
Throwing on third.
I'll play that
Goff.
shit. It's not possible.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And
First
he's gonna have
down.
The Lions first down as they're able to get
Oh,
the third
move
down
that
conversion.
chain.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the
now.
46. Now Montgomery running right.
Third down
And a gain of
specialist.
4 gets him right to the
Oh, he
midfield
rushed the
stripe.
ball for 85
I
yards,
feel like I
7
can
catches.
see what he was thinking on that
Pretty
carry.
good ass
That
run.
big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 50, it's Goff. Caught by Montgomery. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at
This
the
guy's getting
Giants'
his first down.
36.
He's getting frustrated.
Really
He
nice
gets his first
pickup
down.
of
So he's
14 yards, and it moves
first
the
down, first down,
sticks.
first down, first down,
And when you
first
have
down.
success throwing the football, the old
Just
cliche
stop,
becomes
stop,
true.
stop,
The
stop,
playbook
stop
opens up
it.
wide, and these screen passes, they become even
Keep
more
moving
difficult to
the
stop.
chain.
Goff on first down.
Left him open.
Montgomery another target
Left
and
him open.
catch.
Good job, Montgomery.
So 5
Stop
yards
leaving him
there on
open.
the pitch and catch, and
I'm
that'll
gonna
make
hit
it second
whoever
down.
I see
It
open.
appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to
Reading
it.
that
I
blitz. I
guess you
see
can
the
actually
blitz in the- I
say
see you trying to
he has
blitz
the
me.
hot hands now,
I
doesn't
slow
he?
this
Well, it's
down.
one thing to
Slow
hit your
this
guy out of
down.
the backfield once, hit him a couple
I
times. Yeah,
keep
you're right. Maybe they're onto
rolling.
something.
And I think a lot of
Oh,
that is
he's right.
simply,
That sucks.
if you get it to him in
Put me in the
space,
back.
more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect
Upset
out of
him.
each play. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has
Yeah,
a
I'm also a
priority
field
because
so.
you can't move up to the next level if you
Match
don't
the
take
score
care
either,
of
so
him first.
I
They'll
want
break the
7.
huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5
Spiteful.
yards
I
on
want
3rd
7.
down.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, no. I threw
intercepted.
the pick.
A
I threw the
drive
pick.
killer there. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Somebody.
There he
Oh,
goes
I
right
was trying to stop the pick
side.
6.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6
So
and a
embarrassed.
Giants
So embarrassed.
touchdown.
Taking all that smack. I was good.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Well, he's coming back. I gotta
So
sit
they'll
up
get
with
another
him.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Back to doing what was working earlier.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
On the ball. Oh,
And
damn.
the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Go back to what was working. And that was run the ball. Run the ball.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes,
Shut my game
it's almost
down.
better that you just throw the pick 6
That's
and
right.
you come right back
You gotta
out on the
look for that.
field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, no. Why would you?
Turnover fest
Stop.
continues.
Keep going
Here's
out.
another interception.
Just give up the game. Why don't
Gets a
you do it?
pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, the way I'm throwing it right now, I feel like
Gano
there's some
for
2
the
pick
extra
6s.
point.
Back to back. Give up a 2-possession game early.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Yeah, it's still early in the third. We're only down by 4. It's annoying. They had the lead cruising.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's it. I'll call it quits.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
I'm gonna call it quits. He's gonna hold that down.
Return past the 30.
I just gotta focus up. Yeah, just gotta focus up.
The Lions
Hey,
offense
who's
ready
on?
to kick off their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final
I mean,
play
if I
of
really
this
want to, I
third
can hold this
quarter.
ball for a whole 5 minutes. Score a touchdown, give him nothing. God. No, just score. Yeah, we do it.
They couldn't ask for much
We got a
more at
first
this
score.
point in the second half.
So,
A
we should
gorgeous
have first
day,
score.
one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
No, come on, why am I
Again,
throwing?
Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney.
He picks him
And
up.
he will take it
Whoa.
across midfield and down to the 45.
I read the situation so crazy. This guy to attempt to throw that. Damn. Just like that. This guy's feeling hella confident right now. I would too.
Throw left side, taken in by
Ain't over
Swift.
yet, Bucko.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 36 now.
Over
Here's
yet.
2nd and a yard. Up the middle with Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
You already know the ball.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
What about 6%?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Gets to the 10.
jeez.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard
Yeah,
gain.
way bad. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Wow.
And here he'll get down to 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Come on, defense. Let's get in here. Let's lock up. Let's lock up.
It's Barkley on the counter, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight
Yeah,
that
so is my
word,
game.
hidden ball. Here we go.
Agent A, we
Line of
just sitting in the
scrimmage,
house.
the 2. They
Sit in
can
the
still
house.
get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
See everybody.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Engaging
Giving him
8.
a big tight end on
And he got the first
They
down.
didn't
God,
get the
dog,
touchdown,
man.
but he did get the first
Even
down
engaging 8, he
as
still
he's
gets the
tackled
first.
at the 1. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside 5.
I like the way you looked at that, because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of downs and another shot at the end zone.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to
what
the
a second half
finish line.
adjustment this
And
guy
here,
had.
they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
3 timeouts. Down by 11.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
That's awesome.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard
Saw a
line.
lane. I was like,
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly. A must. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my God. He's going to make it happen. He said, let's make it happen.
The second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This is 1st and 10.
I want it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. They're able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Okay.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on first down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Bottom birds.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
God damn.
That one looks like
I don't even know how you
he'll
can
throw
do
here.
that. It's mad birds,
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
So that was the way to play.
Now Jones. Looking for Campbell downfield. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ballgame. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?
Right.
It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Yeah, that's the way to get.
With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Back to a losing streak I go. And it's like I win 2, I lose 1. Yeah, I lost. I win 2, I lose 1. That's how it's been the last couple games. Win 2. I'll tell you in a second, actually. Hold on there, mate. It is currently 11-9. 11-9. Funny enough, yeah. I'm shocked just as much as you are. Yeah, I kind of did. At least they did, because Ultimate Team was like 4 minutes before or something like that. Yeah, it was too fast. They needed to go back to 5. Cause yeah, but also too, like, when the tournaments they play 5 minutes. So I'm like, why would they make the game 6? If your tournament play already does, your tournament play already does 5. Now why do that? So, glad they switched it. It makes sense. Now it makes better sense because that's how it should be. And move on from that. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! You're in like the card spirit right now. Just stick to cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Right now, I just want to be done with all this training nonsense they got me doing these last couple days. I'm like over here being shadowed. Yes. I'm about to go eat my sandwich. I think I'm gonna eat my sandwich now. Yeah. Well, offer motion right there. Yo, I thought you would really drop that game. I have to go back to what's the face? Star Wars. I have to put that even. Should have won that game. 31-20. Yeah. I'm gonna play with Miami next. Actually let me do that now. Maybe I'll eat afterwards for the fast game. For fast game, whatever. So, did I play? I think I already played with Miami actually. Oof. Played against Atlanta again. This will be a fun one. Yeah, they got them banned recently actually. It's limited. That's fine. That doesn't sound too bad. But Change Heart doesn't really do nothing. So, I mean, these days, like, Change Heart really ain't doing much. On this day, Yu-Gi-Oh!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Upset, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks, buddy. I don't need that type of promotion. I'm good. My only stream for fun.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, but you think I play like 20 games. I have a buddy who's played like more games than me, like usually. Let's see, what was it? He told me his record recently wasn't great. I think it was like 7-20. His record was. No. Yeah. I know. I know. He loves the game, right? But he never does it.
With a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Like he's the person that wears the heart on his sleeve, right? No. His team selection isn't even that bad. It's you know, like when you keep doing something and you think it's the best play, but it's only because you got away with it from somebody who didn't make the right adjustment. So he thinks the same strategy works, so he keeps doing the same type of things. So people pick up on it, and he loses his temper. And then the game goes south for him real fast. That's the kind of stuff that happens to him. But he's not a bad player, not by any stretch.
But not much on that run, Charles.
He gets the best of himself.
Way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Come back? Come back there, buddy? Play again. Not moving. Go back.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
I don't have my opponent. I think he left.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's going to look deep down the field.
Give me that pick.
First throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Just go straight.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, I messed that
up. Going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here we go. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Robinson's got it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Oh, yeah.
19 yards there on the catch.
First off, why are you playing? Who was alternative?
Levels of quarterback. He threw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point.
Sounds janky as hell.
You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen,
I had the right.
You never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets in, do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here. That's how you shake off the interception and throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the play.
Oh, that wasn't. Man. I missed that, buddy.
5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
What about that?
See, it seemed like they were so focused
you
on
gotta
the
extend
guys
that board a little
they
bit.
forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Yeah. So
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
He's just trying to combine like two different style of decks together. Magicians and dragons out of nowhere.
The kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, if you about to do a big fusion, I guess so.
As they get set to start
Trying
the
to end this
drive.
game now.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. Tua going to throw. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past
That's
the
what
45.
he doing, or is that what you doing?
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, cool. I don't have to do the draft. All right, so I guess I'm doing both my drafts at home.
After
man.
7-0
I was actually looking. I was kind of looking forward to going to Buffalo Wild Wings, but I'm glad I don't got to. So I gotta spend money. I just got hit with a big bill that I gotta take care of to my next paycheck, which is next week. So I'm glad I don't gotta spend money, but I didn't want to see those. I didn't want to see those catch my fantasy draft. I had 2 fantasy drafts this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
A run with Mostert up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we bring our own personal computer. You know, they give it, we do like a party package thing over there. And then, you know, we get like a big board to set us up in a spot. Put the board up, and we'll pick our stuff, and then we'll actually pick our drafts and put it up on the board just to have something there. But we're entering also on our phones to make sure it sticks and all that stuff.
Looking to pass. Tua.
The in-person route.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
You did that with me when you first started.
You can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him.
Same difference. Yeah, but you can also do it before I was free. We used to go to Hooters, but Hooters closed down.
Trying to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to
Chosen. Chosen
Anderson. First down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, they'll They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Not right now. Holding and playing right now. They think he's gonna come on blind to try to get our game. Like a play mile on Wednesday.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
So
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
oh, there's the touchdown. Let's
Take
go.
it in for a
Right in
Dolphins
there.
touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard
He wasn't even
touchdown
playing right
run.
now. That's why
And the
called him
Dolphins
Joey.
are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
He's hype. He's hype. He's hype. Yeah, what's his
Extra
right there?
point up and good by Sanders. And we are
Oh yeah, he is
tied
7
at
and 20. So he's played 27 games over me. So. That's fine. Exactly. Oh well, figure to save money. Because I gotta figure out how to pay 3 weeks of daycare.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
3 weeks of daycare in a week.
Cordero Patterson to return
So
it, bring it
remember
into the end
how I went
zone.
on vacation,
And he
right?
returns this to
Down
the
in South
22.
Daycare still was charging me for those weeks, even though he was never there. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
So
If you don't think
only
there's
light and
you
dark
should
death
pull it on right
light
now
and dark
because
monsters are
they just
allowed.
had their touchdown answered
Your
by a
debt
drive of double-digit plays
That's
that
it.
also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Stop here,
Going play action, Ritter. He's going to air one out.
oh, that's a pick. That's another pick. Give me that.
And
Oh, you
that
dropped the
is
interception.
incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time,
special teams,
there's
by the
not
way.
much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is out. Oh, I hate this game.
Ritter with it after the
That's why I
play
hate this game
fake.
so much. Come over right underneath it.
Man, that's caught
Thank you
left
so
sideline.
much.
Yeah,
I'm
he'll be
right
out just a
there
yard
on
or
that
two
play.
shy of the 30.
We don't get the pick. Let's just cross. Do a deep cross.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
I do all the
now,
time.
1st and 10.
We got this. We got this. We got
Off
this.
the play fake, it's Ritter. That's out wide here for
Like
Robinson.
automatically.
And the result here, a
like
pickup
that
of 8.
call
Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts
Good time.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here, I just-
On play action, here's Ritter.
Give me
Trying to get it
that.
to
Pick 6. Let's go.
Intercepted.
Run it back too, baby.
Picked up
Run
by
it back.
Javon
Don't let him
Holland.
hawk you. Don't let him hawk you. Run it back, baby. Pick. Another pick 6. Come
It's a
on.
pick 6 and a Dolphins
Let 'em know.
touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did
I
I
think you
just
should've won that
see
last game.
what I thought?
Yeah.
That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands.
That was
And,
a
of
great
course,
pick
how about the
six.
fluid moves
Yeah.
afterwards
You know, I
to
don't
take
want
it
a
all
lot
the
of
way
pick
to the
sixes
house?
Sounds like
I
you're
get a lot of
watching your old
interceptions.
game
I don't
film
know.
up here in your head.
Yo, that's the
No,
dream
no, I
I
wanna
had
get
of
better at
being
running the
that
ball
player.
back.
I just never was.
Extra
Of course
point
we need
up
the ball.
and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
You really playing that
So
card?
they'll get
Dude,
another
I still
shot
have that
on
card
offense
sitting
following that
somewhere
pick
in the
six.
closet
And now
somewhere.
the kick is away. From his end zone, here
Or the
comes
triple
Patterson.
slot 7, what it's called. Right?
And only able to get this
Slot
to the
machine.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Slot machine monsters.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt
reckless.
Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected.
Oh,
right
you
now,
just
doesn't
going
It's
for
not
it.
just been
Nah.
This is
Oh, he really caught that? Oh. Yo, he really caught that.
64
That's
yards.
wild.
The defense, they
He
were
really
full
put-
on
he
that
really
push
caught
route. They
that.
just couldn't make the
Got
play.
this
And
up.
the offense definitely tried
It
to
was
fool
just
them
underneath
because you
that.
saw the other route combinations.
I was
didn't
playing
you?
back, too. I don't
Anything that they were
understand.
running, trying to draw attention
Got
away from the
clean
deep part
behind
of the
everybody.
field, but still had it covered.
great play,
Yet they were
sir.
able to come up with a nice
Great
play.
play. Good night,
Ritter
that.
off the play fake.
Oh, he didn't.
Falcon touchdown.
How do you do that? How do you want to hit and receive it? They were trying to catch the ball. You should have hit him.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little
That
time
should
left on the
take
clock,
you.
so on the
Yeah,
other
ran
side,
it.
they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for
Ooh.
pointing that out. Here
So
I
every
am,
time you
Rams
discard
tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's
looks
still
that way.
time. They've got to make a
Every
decision
time you
about what they
discard a
want to do on
card,
the
you get to
kickoff,
pop
whether they want to let
the
the
monster
return guy
on
touch
the
it.
screen.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to
Okay.
tie our game as we approach
Good.
halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You are so extra right now. Oh, let's run it back. Let's run it back.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 25-yard line.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Sure, when that happened, man. It's happening again.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, yes.
That ball caught. It's
Let's
chosen.
go.
And he is out of bounds.
Way to get
right
that
around
chosen.
the 10-yard line.
They get that on that street and get out of bounds. Look at it. He trying to score before the half. Let's
On
go.
first down, Tagovailoa. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
There he is. Touchdown. Let's go to Tariq Hill.
Touchdown,
Tariq
Dolphins.
Hill. I want a touchdown for the half. I
Tyreek
got the touchdown
Hill
for the half.
as the first half is
Let's
winding
go.
down. And the
20-14.
Dolphins have taken the lead
Before the
in the
half.
final
This game is
stages of this
crazy.
first half.
One score after another. Like,
Extra
he had some
point up
tough
and
games
good
today.
by Sanders.
I get
And
some
the lead is
duds
now
and I get some real tough ones.
21-14.
This is another tough one.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's
Right
away.
there. My passes come out. Ooh,
And
good
his
scoop
guys
him
will
up.
get the
Love that
football
tackle.
right at the 20-yard line.
Really love that tackle. Focus on that. Everybody back. Screw you.
About set to begin their next drive. The
Hey, quarters.
Falcons offense at the
Everybody
line.
back.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He sets to fire deep.
Oh, give me another pick six. Come on.
That's going to be knocked away and
Pick six,
incomplete.
man.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They
I'm
know
not
they're in for a
falling
fight,
for this
so
nonsense.
they're trying to make every possession
Man, quarter
count. They
defense.
took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's it.
10 seconds. Ready.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He's going to take another shot here.
Nope.
Well, this is
Give me that
intercepted.
hit.
They
Give
get
me that.
Ritter
Thank
for
you.
the 3rd time.
No ball. No.
And he will be brought
Score for you,
down
sir.
on what will be the final play of this
I had my
first
stuff.
half.
Intercept.
That's
Throwing.
it for the first half.
Love
2 more
interceptions.
quarters
Keep
to
throwing.
go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
So, keep the ground game mindset going. You had to defend the deep ball because you like the deep for some
And we welcome you
crossers.
back live now
Cut him out.
inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Cut him out.
Operating,
He
going
might try to
set
offside.
and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Do that now. Yeah, I'm so offside.
The Dolphins
Like,
in front, and they'll be in possession
onside
of the football first as the second half gets started.
He keeps kicking it here. I appreciate that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Where the shirts? Where's the shirts at?
The Dolphins at
All
the
right.
line ready for their next
Back at it.
drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening
Up
drive
by
of
a
the second
touchdown.
half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the
Another
air
one
and really
before
all
he gets the
around
ball
an
back.
outstanding offensive
Yeah, about
performance.
2 possessions.
Absolutely. They
Goal.
reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well.
Ah,
And most
good.
importantly, partner,
And they went to the top with the lead. They come
Oh.
back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ooh. Jeez. Got these
Here's
two like
Tua.
a sprint on you.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one
You had
in.
to figure what?
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of
yeah,
separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Straight up doing that. He was just doing
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first
He
down.
misfire right
Just his
now.
second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'm trying to take my Duffy.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Come on, go, go,
He'll
go.
get it up
Ooh.
near midfield to the 49 before being
up.
taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps.
That's
Just
it.
get your feet moving.
That's
get
it.
your body
Oh, that's a
going.
touchdown
And it
too,
worked.
baby. Go ahead, big fella. Go ahead, big fella.
51 yards. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Sanders now to add the extra point.
All right. That's what I wanted.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
So, well, that's not good.
This fielded right at the
I
goal
don't even have
line.
like money to get beer to enjoy it from home
And he'll be
to
brought
do the
down
draft.
right on the chalk of the 20.
So, nothing. My spirit.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Yeah, we're just
Well, the
playing
opposition
top,
laid
man.
down the challenge and opening
Still
drive
trying to
touchdown
throw
here to
it
start
deep.
the second half.
There's a
And Charles,
crossover,
now you feel
crossover.
like this group
And there's an
needs to
interception.
get an answer
Oh,
because this
wow.
all of a sudden is a
That's
two-score
55.
game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting
Pick that
now. I
up.
think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Ritter on 1st and
Oh,
10.
there it is.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a
He lost
fumble.
the football.
Fumble.
Fortunate
Nice.
to get that football
Jeez.
back because trailing here in the second half, last
He
thing they
went
needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is
Yeah,
opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
I'm not doing anything
But the
with that.
opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Oh, I need to do
On
cover this.
second and a long
That actually
way
is
to
not
go.
working. Okay?
Ritter looking deep downfield.
Pick. Pick again.
Passes
Give me that
intercepted
interception.
for
Come
the
on,
third
man.
time today.
Stop it.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. They set themselves behind
Like,
the
dude,
chains,
just
trying
throwing
to
it
get
up
the
now
ball
at this
back in one
point.
play, and
Ooh,
it
even with the
backfired.
pressure was
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count?
4 turnovers.
What are your
4
coaches
turnovers to
always
my
tell
1.
you? Get it
Still only
back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And this defense able to plug him up there
And
as
he's-
he'll get a yard.
I'm gonna show you how to throw deep, though. I've
From
been
the
showing you all
35,
game.
Here's second
How
and
to throw deep.
9.
Oh, Waddle. I think Waddle's gonna get open there.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's over the middle. Caught by Chosen. 9
I was
yards
like,
to pick
I
up
see
there,
it,
and
I
it's
see
a
it, but
first
I don't
down.
like it. Just hit my drag. My check now. Now we do hit the check now.
Here's a handoff
This is
to
a clinic
Mostert
on offense,
running
man.
left. Oh,
Clinic
he's
on
got some
offense.
breathing room.
But he can't
Some pretty
shoot.
strong running there as as he'll
I hit
take
the
this
juke for
across the
him
50
multiple times now.
and down to the 44.
What I heard on that side. He messed up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Tariq Hill is going to be one-on-one. So is he. Let's go. Waddle.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the
Dolphins are this good,
in
man.
this case, they used the
thing.
slot receiver
Dolphins
to run deep downfield and try to connect
season
that
actually
way.
made it
Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
They made it to the playoffs last year. They didn't win the division, but the only reason why they didn't go far was because their quarterback got hurt due to concussion.
So they'll get a little extra
Oh
time
yeah, I'm not on the
to
clock.
come up with this
I'm
third
not
down play
even
as we
like
played
that.
3 quarters. This is the
I'm gonna go
National
back to it.
Football
I mean, I'm not
League
on the
on EA
clock.
Sports.
But I'm just, you see, I'm hitting check downs. I'm not going for anything too crazy. Yeah, again. But this is third down, so. I can't stop. Yeah, well, I'm in field goal range too, so. I'm gonna keep adding the score up. Keep that lead up. We can score.
The Dolphins on
Still
third
give him out
down.
a little bit.
A perfect 3 for
I'm
3
not-
as they look to
nah,
keep that
keep
streak
respect.
going. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him
That was a good time.
15
Call that,
yards
man.
on that one,
I
and the
don't call it all
Dolphins
game.
have a first down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4
If
at
he had
second down.
another extra step to
And
that
I'm guessing you'd
outside.
say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive.
I didn't have a
Third
touchdown.
down and 8.
He has nobody defending the top. He's playing the line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Why'd you
That's
stop?
complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
We got this guy. We
First
not
down and
stop.
more.
Yo, he left that whole side open.
He's still on the ground and through the air.
That whole left side was
And the
open.
Dolphins
I was
have
like,
pretty well put it
yeah,
away
well,
here in the 4th quarter.
He just turned around and just
I've
kept
heard you
going.
use the
Just couldn't
term
keep up.
put-away drive, and that right there
Jeez,
seems like the
34-14.
definition
Let's go.
of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already.
that.
Just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
What a game, what a game, what a game.
Now after the
At
touchdown,
least he might end
ready
the
to
day on a
kick
winning
it
streak.
away
It's
is
about to be
Sanders.
2 o'clock. I'm about to hop off soon.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he
Take
will
care of
make it
some
to
more
the
things around this house
20-yard
before I head
line and
out.
no further.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
About set
Yeah,
to
man.
begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the
Seeing his
line.
butt kicking I'm giving.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things
They are.
with this
They
ball
are.
game, but the
Falcons
self-inflicted
also
wounds,
just
they've
that
had
bad,
several
too.
turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming
You keep
days.
talking to
You're
Dolphins.
absolutely right
They
about
did
that,
their
partner,
thing.
because
All right, we're gonna
they're
mess
going to have
up.
to sit in that film room and watch
And
every
Jalen
error
Waddle,
that they
so
made
what you talking
and
about? They're
figure
the
out
best.
how to not do it in the future. And
He's
mentally,
he's
I think a
the
lot of the
secondary
guys are
receiver to
starting
that
think
team.
about,
It's
okay,
just
how
as
do we put
fast
this
as Tariq
behind
Hill.
us and get better for the
He's a
next
rookie.
time
Well,
out?
not a rookie.
This,
But
they'll use as
They
motivation
drafted
for the
him.
rest of the time that they play.
Jalen Waddle's like
We'd never
equivalent
be in
to
this type of
Jamar Chase.
situation again.
15 yards, first down,
Except
Atlanta.
faster.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's
It's
taking
like having
advantage
2-3
of it
kills on
right
the
now,
field
but
with
that shouldn't be a
Miles. I'm telling you.
surprise. Defense has
Wild.
the lead. They're playing
Those
for
guys
the
are
pass
fast.
first.
That fast.
On first down, Ritter. Airing it out deep for Smith.
No,
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
he really did like that book.
And they're at the point in
He
the
used
ball
to
game
with
now where
that
they've got to take some chances.
Oh, what I saw
They've
is-
got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
It's more fun to
Ritter
break
now.
boys' hero deck than setting them up. That's for sure.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. hits. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
Yeah, your opening hand probably would have been better off.
To throw it.
There's in that mindset. You're not wrong.
And oh my
Pick.
goodness, here's a
Let's go.
interception.
Got another interception.
Sean Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get this
If he ain't searching nothing, you ain't doing nothing.
34-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
You better stop everything he about to play. He ain't gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. Y'all about to not play Yu-Gi-Oh. This guy gave up? Did he give up? My God, I just scored again. Touchdown. Damn.
For a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 66 yards. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, Lake Monsters? Oh, pendulums. Oh, he's playing a pendulum deck.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
He didn't have anything? You have no monsters. How you draw a pop?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Better put one of them ash blossoms on the field face down in defense mode.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
You about to be negating everything you play with all the ash blossoms you got in your head. Because you got to stall.
Okay, right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
But here's the thing. The moment he tries to, like,
180,
hard
they are
pass
sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's
If he
time
tries to use
to
the
pull your
pendulum
playmakers together
he can
and
stop
say,
it.
all right, guys, we're
Could
going
be
to
wrong.
lean on you through this patch.
But
We need
you
you to
got
get us
anything else
back
to do?
on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
Oh, yeah,
them.
definitely stop the
Not necessarily what you're looking
Pendulum
to play. Oh,
search a
this
lot
hurts the
anyway,
defense.
so you can stop it.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll
Well,
be tackled at
at least on the bright side, we
after
still
a
lead
gain
the
of 3.
days.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down.
Right.
Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
That
Yeah, I
became like
wouldn't be
super predictable
surprised now.
anyway.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Stratos?
And my
Elements
goodness,
here, Stratos?
another interception. And the Dolphins are going to get the first
Basically,
down here at
yeah.
their own 23. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next
You
drive.
don't, but you can still dump it into the graveyard, shuffle your damn deck.
Looking at on the scoreboard, but
While resummoning another one.
3 consecutive
And hopefully
possessions,
going
3
into your-
consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull
Yeah,
it
you have
on.
no way to dump it at all
Things
either.
have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution.
You really
overall.
got hearts with it.
122 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. No doubt those are the types of
my
carries
game's
they're
over.
looking for
It's
here.
42 to
Charles.
14.
In the fourth quarter, this is when coaches that have a reliable running game.
My man's playing. At least my man's playing it out.
On the
We're playing today.
sideline.
Yeah, they love
Appreciate
the
it.
idea that they can take the air out of the football at this
This is a
point in the
blowout,
game.
bro.
That means they're really counting
This is a
on
blowout,
that
bro.
offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Ran the ball well.
Because you're going to tell your
Threw the
quarterback,
ball
hey,
reasonably
no time
well.
to be a hero. We're not going to throw it
Thanks,
here.
man.
Just eat up that clock.
40.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
He got bumped. Come on.
And
Oh,
this
he's still
is
bumped.
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The fact that you have
now
the monster
second and
reborn,
10 after
Ash
the
Blossom,
incompletion on
desperation is
first
all I'm
down.
saying. Keep it up. Keep it going. Keep it
That
going.
one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved.
You've
now
been
when you're
desperate since
throwing
that
it to
game
the
started with that
fullback.
open hand.
Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Oh, wow.
They
They
hit
just
him in the
wanted to scoop
backfield,
up.
and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
42-14.
Charles, a lot of happy faces
GGs.
heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not
GG,
only
buddy.
did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire
Nice
in
stream.
this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one
Nice
of
stream,
those
been real.
high-end sports